Bing bong! No, we're coming to you live from Heinz Field, baby. It's I can't even talk today. It's rivalry week here at
There
Cork
it is.
Bats. And if you're wondering which side of the rivalry we're on, go Steelers. Steelers Titans this
For
weekend.
1 week only. One
Yeah,
week only.
1 week only. We are Steelers fans. So go Steelers. But my goodness, you guys look so good today. Welcome. I'm glad you guys are here.
Thank
Great
you.
to be here.
Yeah, so we are the CIneBoiz podcast. We are part of the Cork Bats podcast network. If you are watching us right now on YouTube, thank you. Looks like my mom's here. Hi, Mom. But we're here partying.
Kathy.
Also, if you are listening to us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, thank you so much. Please consider subscribing, rating, reviewing, all that good stuff. I am if you're on the Cork Bats YouTube page and you're not live, please consider following and subscribing to Cork Bats. I'm Kenny. I'm one of the co-hosts of the CIneBoiz podcast. Man, what a just ordinary Saturday. Nothing special happening today. Nothing to celebrate.
Regular day. Boring.
Hey, it's also our last podcast of the year, last stream of the year. So we're just gonna.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong?
Just hit me right in the feels. Last podcast of the year.
Last one of 2021. So
See you next year.
Yeah. But yeah, I am joined by our two co-hosts. Mob is not here today, unfortunately. But let's start with Kevin. Kevin, how are you today?
I'm great. I did not expect that. What a surprise.
Well, it's good to see you.
Thanks.
What are you big on this week?
It's kind of a good news, bad news situation that I'm big on. Real big on Spider-Man and Marvel. They've done it again. I felt like we had a nice little really the last time I left the theater from a Marvel movie feeling the way I did yesterday was Endgame, I'd say.
Okay.
And there's been a couple movies in between. Shang-Chi was good, but it was kind of just a one-off. It didn't connect to the universe so much. Spider-Man, real good. I mean, maybe I'm a sucker for enjoying it as much as I did, but man, the Marvel just did its tie-in to in new ways even this time, and I couldn't have loved it more.
Very
couldn't
cool.
have loved it more.
Good to know.
The flip side of that is that so Disney owns Marvel in some capacity. Disney owns everything. Disney owns everything. They need to break up big tech, and that's not what I'm going to talk about. Disney owns ESPN and ABC and Hulu and all that, and the news just happened like today that ESPN ABC, all the Disney channels are no longer available on YouTube TV, which really screws me over and makes me angry. So
why have it anymore?
Thanks for the movie, but screw you, Disney.
You fools.
You greedy fools. Also, Google, also giant. But when billionaires fight, the consumer,
we always
AKA
lose.
the little guy, loses. So
Yeah,
it's not a good day. I don't know what I'm going to do about getting the ESPN Sports now, which stinks. So
Yeah. Well, here's what you should do. Get Hulu, because I've only used Hulu. I've never used YouTube TV. Even though we're on YouTube right now,
that's
I
probably
feel like
what the next step is. The problem with that is that I had Hulu early on, right when I cut the cord.
Mm-hmm.
And then I switched to YouTube TV because I split it with two other people.
Oh.
And it doesn't really care about your location as long as you're like roughly in the same city.
Yeah.
Hulu cares a lot more about where you are exactly. So there's no splitting that. So instead of paying $65 a month, I was paying like $22 a month, which was quite nice.
It's a lot more stingy, that's for sure.
So the thing I think I'm going to switch to Hulu because I already have the Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus bundle, which is like $20 a month. And I think to have that with Hulu Live, it's like $70. And so that's $5 a month more than YouTube TV if I was paying the full price. But I'm just pissed. I'm just mad at the world. Let me watch sports. Why is that so hard? I don't want cable.
I get it.
I like to think they'll figure it out soon because I feel like this just happened like a month ago with another station.
It was always going to go down like
resolved
this.
But
It
then
was
they
always going to
resolved
go
it.
down like this. I don't think this one's getting resolved. Disney
Ah.
has no reason to give in to YouTube.
You're right. You're right.
Absolutely
You're
none,
right.
because they're just going to drive people over to Hulu Live, which is I'm being suckered right into the trap. Maybe I'll look into Sling or DirecTV or whatever. I don't want to. Ugh. What a nightmare. What a terrible morning.
Fair.
But also Spider-Man really good. So.
And you're just like all over the emotional spectrum right now.
Yeah. I'm so happy that they gave me this movie, and I'm so mad at them for taking away my sports.
I get it. Well, hey, can you get Red Zone with YouTube TV?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And I have it right now.
Dang it. I was gonna say that's a benefit. I have
That's
Hulu
another
with
thing. Like
Red Zone.
It's a pretty cheap add-on, and I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
super
what is
cheap.
it on Hulu.
It's
like
$10.
Yeah. Okay. So same thing. So
It's
I
like
can do that with Hulu.
it's not just Red Zone. It's like a whole sports add-on package.
Yeah. There's more that I only ever watch Red Zone.
Red Zone is the best thing ever. It's 10 times better than having Sunday Ticket, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, cool. Well, thanks, Kevin. You know what? I'm gonna go next because I want to steal somebody's thunder today. You remember how I said like it's not like today is just a regular Saturday, nothing important going on? I was lying to you.
No way. Hey, Kenny, before you get into your lies,
I'm confused.
can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What what was the question? It was I know. What are you big on?
I'm big on Thomas Aurelius Bragg. Is that your middle name?
I want it to be.
Holy shit, that would be a sick name.
I want it to be now.
Thomas Aurelius Bragg.
Thomas Aurelius.
If it's not your middle name,
Bragg.
change it.
It is now.
Today is his birthday.
Oh, you
Happy birthday, Tom.
You thought we forgot.
Dude, he thought we
You
forgot.
idiot.
He's a freaking idiot. Like I was
You
talking
rat.
to him
You
earlier.
could look at his dumb face.
I was talking to him earlier before we started, and I was like, "Man, nothing to celebrate today. Nothing big
Oh,
going on."
man.
And he almost started crying, and I was like, "Gosh, we buried this lead so well."
Good job,
my
Ken.
gosh.
Proud
Well,
of you.
Happy birthday, Tom. We're really glad that you decided to hang out with us on your birthday.
I'm happy to be here. That's I think that's what makes me the most dedicated boy.
Yeah, you are the most dedicated
Oh,
boy.
for sure, the most dedicated boy.
Decent AF in the chat saying happy birthday, Tom. My mom
What
saying
up?
happy birthday, Tab. I think she
What's
spelled
that
it
gift
wrong.
for the guy going like this?
Tab.
Happy birthday,
Love
Tab.
that.
Oh man, but yeah, today's Tom's birthday, and we're really excited, and we love Tom. So it's great that he's another year older today.
Mm-hmm.
Tom, what's the
So-
big number, if you don't mind me asking?
3-2, baby.
That's a good number.
32.
Better
Yeah.
than 3-1 or 3-0.
I'm no
I
longer.
guess.
I don't know why. I don't know.
I
how
was
to
actually pretty
rationalize that,
excited for 30.
Yeah, I'm no longer the oldest CIneBoy. I mean, I technically am,
You
but
still are.
You're
We're now the
still
same
older
age,
than Tom.
so-
You got about 9 months on me.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think.
Cool,
Am I the
cool.
youngest boy?
I think you
Think so.
are.
Oh,
You
that
are the
feels
youngest
good.
boy.
That feels
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday, Tom. And you know, Tom, I'm gonna ask you what you're big on, but I'm assuming we stole it from you.
It's birthdays. I love my birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Tom.
I just love a good birthday. Every year, I feel like the older I get and the more people I meet, the more people say, I don't like my birthday. Birthdays are fine. No, every year, I love it. I don't
That's
care what age, what number it is, how old
Good
I
for
am.
you, man.
Because you know what? I'm getting gifts, and that's great.
Gifts are the
And
best.
it's a day to just celebrate me.
Gifts
And
are.
I'm pretty self-centered, so
There you go.
I like this day a lot.
Good for
Shoot.
you, man. So yeah, Tom's birthday's today. So here's the thing. We don't have a lot to talk about today. Like I said, it's our last podcast of the year, last stream of the year. We're really just here to hang out. We're going to go back over our nominees because, I'm not going to, single anybody out. But we did
Let's
have a
not name
viewer
names.
who was asking us to tell them what the nominees were in because we didn't do that last week. We didn't explain why they were nominated. We just announced the nominations. I'm not going to say who it was, but this person was upset with us. And to make this person happy, we're going to go ahead and go back through our nominees today. But before we do that, a couple things we got to get to, some housekeeping items. One, if you're not following us on Discord yet, or you're not part of our Discord,
What are you doing?
the link is in the description below to join our Discord. Kevin is still not joined the Discord, which is
It's getting. I will say it's getting harder every day.
yeah.
I feel like I'm missing out on things.
You are missing out on things. There's a lot of good
It's a
stuff in
huge,
there.
it's a huge
And
good thing.
and I
Yeah.
don't like missing out on things. But I also like a good bit. and this is a great
It's a
bit
good
I've got
bit.
going.
It's a good bit. It's lasted about 8 weeks now, so we do like bits here at the CIneBoiz podcast, and it cork bats. It should be corked bits. Am I right?
I love
Hell
it.
yeah. I think my resolution for 2022 will be to click that accept button. Who knows when it'll happen, but
Okay.
I'm confident it will happen.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who
So
knows?
yeah, be sure to join our Discord. If you're in our Discord, you would know that we have a big announcement, and we already told everybody in the Discord what that announcement was. So you get announcements ahead of time if you're in the Discord.
I wish I knew.
But our big announcement is that we are now officially on Twitch. Boom.
I love Twitch.
Twitch.tv/the CIneBoiz. So here's the thing about Twitch. So we're not going anywhere. We're still going to be on the Corkbats YouTube page every time we do our podcast. But we wanted to have kind of our own landing page, if you will, for what we're doing, our streams, stuff like that. So if we do other things other than just the podcast, you can watch it there. And you can also find all of our links and stuff like that. We really like Twitch. It's just kind of a YouTube's great, but Twitch is way more of a flexible. What's the word?
I don't know what the word is.
It's a way more flexible platform for us and for what we want to do. So, twitch.tv/the CIneBoiz if you want to follow us there. So our goal, and I don't know if this is going to happen, our goal is we want to have at least 50 followers by the time we do our Golden Globe stream on the 9th, January 9th. And that's also when we're going to announce the Tommy Awards. So be sure to follow us. We've already got more followers as of this morning, so that's great. We're nowhere near 50, but yeah.
Where are we at? What's our number?
I think we're currently at 9. Let me
I just want to
verify
get
that.
I just want to get to double digits. You know,
Let me
Double
see
one
where we're
step at a
at.
time,
And maybe
baby
I'll-
steps.
Twitch. And what's funny about it is that we're actually live on Twitch right now. So it's kind of like a soft opening for Twitch. So I see Decent AF is there. Marie Not J is over there.
And I stream The Sims
Oh,
a
that's
lot.
not what
I've
we
been
want.
on a
That's
bit of
not
an
what we
Animal
want.
Crossing stint, but
I don't want to listen to that. Here we go. So yeah, right now, we got about 9 followers, so that's good. I mean,
Love it.
We want to get to 50. Our goal is 50 by January 9th. So tell your friends, everybody get in there. And yeah, the Twitch page right now, it's a work in progress, so just bear with us on it. But it is live. So if you want to follow us on Twitch, be sure to do that. I'm sure Kevin will do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so, I mean, that was really the only announcement. So what we want to do today, like I said, we're just chilling. We're hanging out. If you're in the chat, so good to see you guys. But we're going to go back through our nominees for the Tommy Awards. And it has officially been named the Tommy Awards.
Good.
It used to be the EOTs. We were workshopping names, but for the most part, man, people just loved Tommy Nomies. And
Tommy Nomies was just incredible.
I take full credit. I thank
Yeah,
you
as
so
you
much for
should.
the praise you are bestowing upon me.
As you should.
Yeah. Decent AF says need to get to 50 and hit the other stream goals so we can give you guys bits. Agreed.
Ooh.
So that's the other
Yeah,
reason we wanted to
that
switch
sounds
to
great.
Twitch.
Whatever that
because
is.
it's bits are cool. We like bits. So what I was gonna say, we are gonna name it the Tommy Awards. So I went back and forth on it because I was like, well, if we call it the Tommy Awards, how are they gonna know it's the CIneBoiz Awards? But then I thought the Academy Awards are the Oscars.
Yeah.
Who in
names.
the hell is Oscar? You know what I'm saying?
It's a
I've
great
never
question.
known.
Should we have just come up with a random name?
No,
Like the Ernies?
no, we're the Tommies, baby. Here's why. I'm sure the Oscars are named the Oscars for a reason. People don't know.
Oscar.
But if you're gonna ask yourself, who's the most beloved Cineboy?
It's obviously Tom.
It's got to be Tom. And it's his birthday.
Yeah, and
Stop
it's his
it.
birthday.
So that's our gift to you.
Stop
Is
it.
officially the end of the year CIneBoiz Awards are now called the Tommy Awards.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
what a present. Jeez.
Yeah, you're welcome, Tom.
That's crazy. Stop it. Get out of
so
here.
we're just going to go back through our nominations. And the other thing I want to let you know, you can still vote. So voting is going to be open pretty much all the way up until the awards on January 9th. So we're going to do we talked about last week. We
Hey,
might
Kenny,
do
I've got a
this-
question.
Sure.
How do you vote?
I was just getting to that. Here's what you do. So voting is going to be open until the Tommies, which will be the same night as the Golden Globes, which is our big stream, our big stream that we do every year that we started last year.
Our second
the biggest.
annual.
And
It was the biggest.
You can go to the Cork Bats website and vote for the your favorite nominees. So it's corkbats.com. There is a specific link that I don't have it right at this moment. I will go ahead and get that, but I'll put it in the chat. But you can go to corkbats.com to vote. And that's not the right website. I'm so sorry. Bear with me, guys.
Which one was is that the one was in Tom's basement last year, or when we wore suits?
That was the
basement?
Tom's Basement stream. Are we doing it
That
in
was-
Tom's Basement this year?
I did it in the basement both times.
There you go. I will say I'm very much looking forward to watching these with our followers who are not watching them whatsoever and have no idea what's going on and have also seen almost none of the movies. I love that about our followers.
They fit right in with us.
They really do.
I got to put it in both chats now because we got Twitch and YouTube. Good Lord.
You're a busy boy.
Yeah,
We
so
need, like,
I'm
a
putting the
social
link.
media manager.
I'm putting the link.
Now, I do have
Putting the link in the chat.
Now hiring social media manager. Can't
Pays
pay you in
$0,
cash, but we can pay you in
respect.
yeah.
So there you go. You
That-
can go to the
not even
link in the
respect?
chat to
You
go
gotta
vote.
earn respect.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
you're
haven't
right,
earned the
you're right.
respect yet. But
I
you
shouldn't just hand that out willy nilly.
Yeah,
no,
come on.
you really shouldn't. But yeah, so go vote. You have plenty of time to vote. We'll be on social media for the next few weeks. Because basically, we might do a podcast the Saturday before, but essentially that weekend will be our weekend back after our vacation because we're all traveling. We got a lot going on for the holidays, so it's going to be hit or miss. So we decided to just take the next few weeks off. But you can still vote. So follow the link. Marie, not Jay, says, I've seen 2 of the movies. Well, here's the thing. You've got a lot of time.
You're pretty much on
giving
par
you
with
all-
the rest of us,
yeah.
minus Kenny, maybe.
You're getting a lot of time here. Catch up. Have yourself a little movie marathon, a little TV marathon, all that good stuff. But let's go ahead. We're going to go back through our nominees. So let's start with Director of the Year. So this year, the nominees are Ridley Scott, Paul Thomas Anderson, Denis Villeneuve, Jane Campion, and Wes Anderson.
I've got a question for you, Ken.
Yeah, sure.
What are some of the movies that those fine directors have directed this year?
That is a good question. So here's what we kind of did our nominations based off of. We want it to be not just like for necessarily one particular performance, although some of our directors, actors, all that were nominated for just one performance, but just kind of like body of work for the past year. So Ridley Scott actually directed 2 movies, House of Gucci, and also he directed The Last Duel. And then Paul Thomas Anderson directed Licorice Pizza. Denis Villeneuve, director of Dune. Jane Campion.
Ever heard of it?
Yeah. Jane
The idiot.
Campion, director of Power of the Dog, which you can watch on Netflix. So check that out. And then Wes
Pretty good.
Anderson, director of The French Dispatch. So there you go. Those are the director nominees for the Tommy
Let's
Awards.
officially. I want to officially name a favorite for each, a betting favorite for
Okay.
each category.
Who's
I
your-
think we settled on Denny last time, but I think Ridley Scott is the dark horse there. I believe.
I'll say this. I put my vote in early, and it was not for Denis.
Okay.
I'll just say that.
Okay.
I will say that.
Okay.
Marie says,
Okay.
I wanted to spend time with my family this Christmas, but I guess I will have a movie marathon instead so I can vote. That is dedication. Thank
Wow,
you, Marie.
yeah. I mean, have the movie marathon with your family.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Am I
That's
a
great.
genius?
That's a
No,
great
it's one or the other. It's one or the other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Want to
Okay.
escape your family, but also still sort of be in the same room with them? Movie marathon.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to Actress of the Year. So we got Lady Gaga, who was in House of Gucci. Excellent job.
Some hilarious headlines coming out about Lady Gaga the last week about how this was the hardest thing she's ever done in her entire life.
I feel
Cool.
for her. Feel for her. And
I've
then
not had a very hard life.
Yeah.
and then Kristen Stewart for Spencer. She plays Lady Diana.
Hey, Ken, real quick, give me
Yes.
your best Kristen Stewart impression.
Okay, you ready? Let me
Yeah,
let
I'm
me
ready.
switch the screen here real quick.
It's all about the face.
Was that good? Is that pretty
It was
good?
great. It was wonderful.
Molly Wicks is in the chat. Hey, Molly. Good to see you. She's on YouTube. Molly, we're on Twitch now, too. Just so you know. Twitch.tv/CIneBoiz. Anyways, so, yeah. What was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. Oh,
My
yeah.
best trait in this podcast is distracting Kenny when he's very much in the middle of something.
I'm just trying to be professional, all right? And you guys aren't helping. Okay.
That's not
It's
my
my
role
birthday.
here.
I can
Yeah.
be as unprofessional as I want.
That's a good point. We also nominated Jody Comer for Actress of the Year. So she was in The Last Duel. She was also in Free Guy, which was great movie.
Also very underrated this year, I'd say.
Super underrated. Oh, Jody Comer?
Yeah.
Heard a lot of
both.
positive things.
Yeah.
About both.
So yeah, we got Jody Comer. So she was in The Last Duel. She was also in Free Guy. She's also on Killing Eve, which I think is where I found her. No one else. But she's
Killing
fantastic
Eve,
in everything.
No one's heard of it.
She's such a fantastic actress, so we had to put her on there. So yeah, if you want to know who Jody Comer is, maybe check out Killing Eve first. It's on Hulu.
She's probably one of those people that you've seen, but you didn't really know you know.
Yeah.
But once you see her again, you'll know that you know.
Yeah.
And we all know.
Yeah, so everybody's hopping between YouTube and Twitch. Thanks so much. Maul's over there. Maul Ceramics, a.k.a. Molly Wicks, over there.
I like seeing the differences in people's usernames.
Yeah, it's fun trying to figure out how to guess. So I'm assuming Marie, not J, on Twitch is Marie J. Is that right? I'd bet on
that. Sounds
I'm confused
like a
now.
decent guess.
Decent
but
AF.
The
Keeping
not
it
J,
simple for us. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. I need to keep going through these. I'm getting distracted so easily. Hey, it's CIneBoiz and Chill this week. There's no rules. There's
I'm on
no
a roll,
rules.
and I'm going to keep coming up with weird questions for you to answer mid-sentence.
All right. So we also nominated Zendaya this year for Actress of the Year. So Zendaya, obviously, in Spider-Man No Way Home. Don't spoil it for us, Kevin. Going tonight. And then also, she's just awesome, and we love her.
She was also in Dune, and we got a little bit of a bait and switch there. I thought she was going to be in Dune a lot more than she was, but whatever.
I thought she was going to be.
She'll be in Dune Part 2 a lot
more than she was.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Also, we just love her. She's like, yeah. And, I will say this though. Maybe she could step it up on those red carpets. She just dresses like a hobo every time.
She does not.
She doesn't look nice. Correct.
Yeah. And then we also nominated Anya Taylor-Joy, who her biggest movie this year was Last Night in Soho. But you kind of, I think we put her in there for maybe Queen's Gambit, which technically was last year. But
I watched it in 2021.
Yeah, same here. So that's it. Those are our nominees for Actress of the Year. So for the viewer who we will not name, who wanted to get a little bit more description, there you go.
She's definitely not in the same house with me. She could be
your in-law, your mother-in-law.
Anywhere.
Yeah,
it's Tom's mother-in-law.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, so
is your mother-in-law's name Cindy?
It is not.
Dang it! I like guessing names. It's one of my hobbies. Don't tell me. I'm gonna guess again later.
Go for it.
Why is this not working? Here we go. Okay, so that's not the right one. Dang it. Okay, hang on, guys. There we go. So now we're just going to go through the nominees for Actor of the Year. Actor of the Year. Will Smith, we nominated for his performance in King Richard. Adam Driver has just a big year. He was in Last Duel. He was in House of Gucci. He was in Annette. And we just love Adam Driver. He's like Adam Driver and Zendaya. We just love them so much.
Mm-hmm.
And then also we nominated Timothy Chalamet. He's also having a big year. So he was in Dune. He's also in The French Dispatch. He's also going to be in Don't Look Up, Adam McKay's new movie, which will be on Netflix next week.
I'm excited.
24th.
I know the reviews aren't great for that.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
It's one of those weird disparities again, where like the critics didn't like it, but the audience loved it apparently. So
that means I'm probably going to love it.
Yeah. So it's not getting the best reviews, but it was also nominated for a Golden Globe. Which Golden Globe nominations came out?
It's hard too when you've got movies like, it's going to be compared to what his previous ones, which were amazing. So
nice.
what am I'm trying
Adam
to
McKay's?
I'm blanking on what he's done before.
Vice.
Already.
Big Short.
Vice,
Big
Big Short. Those are the big two. Yeah.
He's also got that mini series about the Lakers coming out on HBO, which looks solid. Maybe Kev doesn't feel the same way. Just
no, heck yeah, I'm all in. Give me all the sports. I wish I could watch more sports.
It looks good. So yeah, Timothy Chalamet's in there. Oh gosh, I lost it again. Here we go. And then we also nominated Andrew Garfield for his performance in Tick Tick Boom.
Only Tick Tick Boom, though.
Only that movie, apparently. He's not in any other movies this year.
No others.
Try harder next year.
Yeah, try harder. And then, of course, we rounded it out with Nicolas Cage, who was in Pig, maybe gave the performance of his career in Pig. You can watch Pig on Hulu, by the way. And then going back to Andrew Garfield, if you want to watch Tick Tick Boom, it is on Netflix. Marie says, too much Timothy, in my opinion. Okay. And then Decent AF is saying Tick Tick Boom, let's go. Decent AF, a big Tick Tick Boom fan.
I don't want to have this battle again. So
okay. Yeah, we won't get into it. But yeah, Nicolas Cage rounds it out for his performance.
I just saw the trailer for the Nick Cage movie about Nick Cage, and oh my God, am I excited.
Yes.
That's going to be awesome.
We posted it on our Instagram. It looks fantastic. So there's a movie coming out.
I can't wait.
It's like Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, I think is the name of the movie.
In fact, Tom, you and I should try and see that one together.
I'm in.
I don't like seeing movies with people, but that one,
I think we would enjoy that together.
Yeah, I agree.
You're
invited.
Yeah, I'm in. Decent AF says, I still think it's funny we got called theater kids last time this came up. And I listened. Yeah, Kevin accused everyone of being a theater kid, which was pretty funny.
And I was right. Won't back down from this.
Yeah. So, yeah, check out, if you want to check out more, be sure to look up Will Smith, Adam Driver, Timothy Chalamet, Andrew Garfield, and Nicolas Cage. So. And
I think we're safe to assume that Will Smith is the heavy favorite in this category.
I would think so. Here's the thing, though.
But who knows about our fans? They don't watch movies.
We didn't nominate Benedict Cumberbatch, and he's getting a lot.
That was a big oversight on our part.
Yeah. I haven't seen that movie yet, and I've only heard great things.
Yeah, he was there originally.
It was good. You're gonna like it, Tom.
But we took him out because of the algorithm. It didn't fit the algorithm.
Yeah, the computer model didn't love him.
Sure. Aaron Huff in the chat, aka AD, saying, "The boys, hey, look where we're at, AD. We're in the same town you are, buddy. We're hanging out in Pittsburgh this week.
I'm in the Kapua suite."
Decent AF says, in my defense, I watch movies, just nothing that's actually good. Fair enough.
I love that, actually.
Yeah.
I love watching movies that don't conform to society's definition of good.
Yeah, Fair enough. And then we got our nominees for TV show of the year. So we'll go through these real quick.
There's a lot of these.
There's a lot. Up. So Succession, you can watch on HBO. Only Murders in the Building is available on Hulu. Mayor of Easttown, also available on HBO. Ted Lasso, you can watch on Apple TV+. Midnight Mass, you can find on Netflix. Dope Sick, you can watch on Hulu. Loki, you can watch on Disney+. I Think You Should Leave, you can watch on Netflix. WandaVision, you can watch on Disney+. And then For All Mankind, you can watch on Apple TV+. Solid.
For my money, that's the most underrated show on that list that won't get any votes, but should get more votes. For All Mankind.
Fair enough.
Go watch it, please.
AD's saying, thank you for representing Pitt. He's right at home. And he also let us know that he's eating a breakfast sandwich at 1 p.m., and he's wondering what's wrong with himself. Dude, there's nothing wrong with that.
I eat breakfast sandwiches for lunch all the time.
Yeah.
That's what Saturday's for.
For sure.
What else? Yeah.
And then, let's get to go through the nominees for Movie of the Year another time here. So we nominated Dune, which I don't think you can watch on HBO Max anymore. So the movies will be a little bit tougher because a lot of them were theatrical releases this year. But Dune, King Richard, I think is still on HBO Max if you want to check that out. I don't think it'll be there much longer, though.
It's leaving soon.
Yeah.
Like in a week.
No Time to Die, which was theatrical exclusive, but I'm sure it'll be coming to digital and you can rent it soon. French Dispatch is currently in theaters. Licorice Pizza is also currently in theaters. Nightmare
When
Alley.
does that get released more widely? Do we
So
know?
wide release on Licorice Pizza is Christmas Eve. So you should
Okay.
be able to catch it in
Perfect.
theaters there.
Okay.
It's funny because we didn't think it was in Austin, and we went to the theater last weekend, and it was at the theater, and we were kind of bummed because we
I
wanted to see
think
it.
I think it's at Ragtag right now, Kevin.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Shoot, maybe I'll do that tonight.
All right, and then Nightmare Alley just released in theaters yesterday. House of Gucci currently in theaters.
Seen
Green
that today.
Knight, you can actually go and watch. I think you can rent it now. I think it's out. Last Duel was in theaters. I think it'll be available to rent soon. And Power of the Dog is currently on Netflix. So you can check that out. Have you guys seen Power of the Dog?
Not yet.
Okay.
I have, and I liked it.
I have too, and I thought it was good.
I didn't know how I was going to feel about old Benedict in a Western role, but he did it great.
He's
He did
great.
it great.
Some would say he got robbed of a Tommy Nom.
Some would say, and I think for me, he's finally broken out of the Sherlock Holmes shadow.
Hmm.
Doctor Strange helped, but this role made me think he's an actual actor.
Gotcha.
I'll say that.
80 said he watched the entire second season of I Think You Should Leave last night. Well, it's
The
fantastic.
entire season.
Well, it's only every episode's only like 15 minutes long,
I
so
know,
it is
but
quick watch.
I love that.
And then
The Ghost Tour is still one of the best.
Marie's
things
going
I've
to
ever
watch King
seen.
Richard today.
Good,
Molly
good.
said her boss hated the Power of the Dog, but she also
It's
doesn't
not
know
for
if she trusts her
I,
judgment.
I feel like from what I've heard about it, you have to go in knowing it's going to be like a bit of a slow burn.
It's a for
It
sure
is
slow
very
burn.
slow burn.
It's
Otherwise,
more about
yeah.
if you like westerns, you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
'Cause But yeah, if you're looking for nonstop action, probably not your movie.
It's not going to be it.
It's a very much more emotionally complicated Legends of the Fall is what it felt like to me. It kind of felt like Legends of the Fall.
Oh,
That's
wow.
a pretty good description,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
The only thing that,
but I
Legends
also
of the
don't
Fall
want people
had-
to think that it's like Legends of the Fall, because Legends of the Fall is a bit more like epic, actiony kind of, not really actiony, but like a romantic.
It's
epic.
got
A
a
lot
couple
more
action scenes,
drama,
yeah.
probably.
Yeah. Power of the Dog is very slow burn. You know, in all honesty, I liked it. But I watched it and I was like, I don't know why this is getting a ton of award cred, but
It's
Benedict
because
Cumberbatch
it's
is really good.
exactly the kind of movie that critics love and the audience is going to be very met on.
Yeah.
It's
I feel like it's probably going to be like a Nomadland for me, anyway.
Yeah, well, Nomadland, at least for me, was I
I thought
don't know, it could just
Nomadland
be
was pretty
preferences.
engaging
Yeah.
for,
Hmm.
but because at least that was modern, you can
Yeah.
relate to some of the things going on.
Yeah.
Can't quite relate to the Wild West days of cattle ranching.
Nah, man, never done it, never was there.
Yeah.
No. So yeah, those are all our nominees. So if you were hoping for a little bit more description, I hope that's satisfied. And then also check out all those if you can. All the TV shows you can watch if you got the streaming services. So check that out. But yeah, guys, just a reminder: vote for your favorite Tommy nominee. So let me actually go ahead and put the links back in the chat. So you can go vote.
Now that I know it's called the Tommies, I'll whip up a trophy today, and we'll get a nice looking trophy for maybe it'll be Tom's head on something.
I like it.
Who knows?
My head on Oscar's body.
Ooh,
It's not
that
bad, is it?
we can do.
Or my body on Oscar's head.
I like that. Or you just like piggybacking on an Oscar.
On Oscar.
Or sitting on
All
his
right,
shoulders.
Tom, here's what I'm going to need from you. I'm going to need Laura to do the Oscar pose, which is very straight, and then I need you to just jump on her back and have someone take a picture and then send that to me.
Okay, I'll see if I can pull that off.
Solid.
She probably will not be for that.
I mean, she's not going to love it, but tell her it's for the show, so it's bigger than her.
There you go. So yeah, the links are in the chat for YouTube and Twitch if you want to go vote for the Tommy Nomies. And we'll keep reminding you until the day comes so we announce the Tommy Award winners. But yeah, that's it. So, hey, birthday boy,
What up?
you got any trivia for us today?
I do.
Hit us with it, bro.
Now, I said this a couple weeks ago, but it is now the holiday season. and I love Christmas, and I love birthdays. So I thought we'd do a little Christmas movie trivia again.
Yes.
And some birthday trivia.
Yes.
Ooh.
Now, the unfortunate part, usually when I do trivia, I try to find some good multiple choice trivia. But apparently, there's not any Christmas trivia that's multiple choice anywhere on the internet. So you guys are really going to have to work a little harder on these.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I think I found some pretty good, easy questions for you.
When we're saying Christmas trivia, just like general Christmas knowledge?
Christmas movie. Excuse me.
Okay. That makes
It's all about
sense.
Christmas movies.
Makes way more sense.
Here we go. What Christmas movie has Santa defending himself in court as to whether or not he's really Santa? Ken word.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Bingo.
Never seen it.
I will
It's not my
say
favorite.
I will say this with Miracle on 34th Street. The way that they win that court case, to me, being a legal expert, seems kind of weak. But I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. Probably not a lot of evidence involved,
No,
I would
it
assume.
was a pretty weak argument. Somehow
Yeah.
he got off. I say send him to prison where he belongs.
Heck yeah.
Question number 2. What 2004 Christmas movie was the first all-digital capture film?
Wait, what year?
2004.
2004?
Oh, I know.
What does all digital capture even mean?
I know what it is.
If I know what that means, I might know what this is.
Kenny,
The Polar Express.
Ah,
you got it.
dang. That movie was so weird. I saw
Yeah.
that on a field trip in school. It was
It still give you nightmares?
a little.
It's creepy.
Yeah,
Fair
Little.
enough.
little. Like whoever was responsible for the animation of that movie.
Wasn't it Robert Zemeckis who directed that?
I think so.
Yeah, it was just when did Toy Story come out?
95?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so honestly, they have no excuse for the animation being as bad as it was because they had 10 years to figure it out.
I don't know.
Well, all capture is probably a little different because isn't that like people in the suits?
So they were. I think
like,
that.
yeah.
I think what makes it weirder is that it was it was essentially trying to make it look as real as possible,
Yeah.
but it's
It did
animated.
not
Where
work.
Toy Story is a cartoon.
That's
Yeah.
why the motions of like some of Tom Hanks' characters were so creepy.
Yeah, I still don't think that they have that down yet as far as like CGIing like real characters. Like I still like you can just tell, man, it's like rubbery and plasticky as
Yeah.
hell, and it still doesn't look good. And here we are, almost 20 years after Polar Express, and they still haven't figured it out yet.
Oh,
So
I hate that fact.
yeah,
Ugh. Anyway, as of
We were
October,
so disgusted right there.
as of October 2021, what is the highest grossing box office Christmas film of all time?
It's gonna be something stupid, isn't it?
highest
Highest
grossing.
grossing Christmas movie.
I don't know, but I'm gonna
Is
guess
it gonna be like Elf?
Home Alone.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
Hmm.
It's probably not Elf because that didn't do very well in theaters. I don't know. That's my guess though.
So Home Alone and Elf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my guess. Home Alone.
I'm wrong though.
Kenny is close,
Home Alone 2?
and I'll explain why. So the answer actually is The Grinch, the 2018 version with Benjamin Cumberbatch.
Benjamin.
But before that, it was Home Alone, and it held that position for many, many years.
The new Grinch is the
I thought
number
the-
one.
I thought that was
That's
a Netflix
nuts.
release.
I didn't even like.
No, it was in theater.
It wasn't even like on my radar.
It's because you
I
don't
actually
have
love that
kids.
one a lot. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Is it? It's not live action, is it?
No,
Decent
See,
AF's
I'll always love the Jim Carrey live action one.
Decent AF's guess was Die Hard. It's fair. And then Molly says, "There's a new Grinch."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Finding
Yeah.
new-
I don't think I know a single person who saw that Grinch movie. Says Decent AF. I don't either. I didn't
Probably if
even-
you had like kids between the ages of 4 and 10, you probably saw it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which-
You gotta buy a lot of tickets when you have multiple kids too. So maybe that had something to do with it. But,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
I got a couple more for us.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, hit us. I got to get one of these right.
What 2011 animated movie depicted the story of Santa's two sons vying for the position of Santa Claus?
2011.
Was it Fred Claus?
If it was Fred Claus, that is a great guess. I never have
saw
seen
it.
Fred Claus.
I haven't either.
Is that the plot? Honestly, I have no clue. This doesn't ring a bell at all.
The answer is Arthur Christmas.
Arthur Christmas? What the?
I don't even know what that
I
is,
had
dude.
forgotten all about.
I've never heard of that.
I've never forgotten it because I never knew about it. Arthur Christmas. What? I'm looking this up.
I don't know.
When you say Arthur Christmas, I just think of the Aardvark.
Yeah, it's actually Arthur's
Christmas.
Christmas special.
Decent AF says Tom's just making up movies now.
Yeah,
Maybe I
what?
am. Maybe I'm just a deceptive little guy on my birthday.
It got a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Holy moly.
What in the world?
Maybe we should watch it. Are you guys ready for the
Okay.
final round?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. For the final round, it's a bonus round.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give whoever gets this 1,000,000 points.
Oh, yes. That's 1,000,000 points.
So today is my birthday,
Okay.
and as you may know, there are many notable celebrities and historical
Oh, you've told me
figures
this before.
that have the same birthday. Name one of those figures that, and it can't name Brad Pitt because everybody knows that.
Really?
But just name one other celebrity or historical figure that shares my birthday.
I always knew Brad Pitt, but another historical figure.
Or celebrity.
Is it relevant to anything going on in movies right now? No.
No, we just share the same birthday.
Molly in the chat says Betty White.
Ooh, that'd be a good one. Jeremy Renner. That would be hilarious.
Abraham Lincoln.
Ooh.
What was that?
There. Puppies.
Billie Eilish, Marie says.
Billie Eilish.
Is Billie Eilish? Is that right?
That is
Oh,
correct.
they Googled.
Billie Eilish is correct.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
guess
that
they
wasn't
do-
your guess, Kenny.
I guess they do have the power of Google behind them.
Yeah.
Let's see. What are other ones?
I would also have accepted Steven Spielberg, Keith Richards, Ray Liotta, Christina Aguilera,
Ooh, Ray Liotta.
Franz Ferdinand of Austro-Hungarian Empire, and Joseph Stalin.
A lot of parents.
Wow.
A lot of people's parents have
Some
sex
heavy-
in March.
I do not care
Hitters.
about Joseph Stalin.
Yeah, probably smart move.
Smart move.
I do not wish him a restful, a rest in peace.
Wow. Okay. There it is.
Now I'm curious about who shares my birthday.
Yeah.
That's some fun trivia.
Well, good stuff, Tom. Thanks for the trivia
Elton
there.
John. Oh, baby.
Nice.
Big Sean. That's big for me.
Big for Kev. Big Kev. Let's get into some movie anniversaries.
Yeah, I
I
dare
would
you.
love to.
I dare you.
I dare you.
Alrighty. Happy 5-year anniversary to Passengers.
That was I was so excited for that movie for some reason.
Yeah,
and
it
it
was
was
kind
such a
of dead.
letdown.
That was like the peak of Chris
Both of
Pratt
their
and
careers.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Talk about a downhill slide after that.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
Yeah.
I don't know what it was about. I know what it was about Chris Pratt, but what was it about Jennifer Lawrence that made her just fall off so quickly?
I don't know.
Did people just catch up to like the I love pizza, I love Pringles, I'm so relatable thing? Probably what it was.
I guess. Yeah,
I
that was
still
kind
have
of
no
like
idea.
the
I think Mob still loves her,
I
but
mean, that was like the height of both.
I
of
mean,
them,
I still
yeah.
like both of them. I think
sure.
they just haven't made a lot of good movies recently.
They
to be fair,
really haven't.
it wasn't a horrible movie. It just wasn't awesome.
No,
Yeah,
no. And
I was
like,
expecting a lot more.
and yeah, I agree with Tom. I mean, I like them both, but it's like they really haven't done anything. Like I think before that movie, they both were like making a lot of really good stuff. Like
Yeah.
and then after that, it was just kind of like,
Well,
yeah,
I mean, we got Chris Pratt as Mario, so we got
maybe
that
we'll
to
turn
look
it
forward
around.
to.
I will
What
say
is
Mario and Garfield.
Oh God.
I will say the best part about Passengers is when they were promoting it, they did like a schoolyard insult for like this British radio station that was,
Oh, that was
super
funny.
funny.
Oh, I've seen that.
It's
and they're
hilarious.
just making fun of each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is J Law in the new?
Don't look up.
Just
Yeah.
don't look up.
She is right.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get the new
Definitely,
Guardians
maybe.
movie coming out next year. So,
Yeah. I'm excited. for
and
that.
he's also
I like
Chris
Guardians.
Pratt's going to be in the new Thor movie. So,
Sweet.
Oh, is he?
Love Thor.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him and Chris Pratt, him and Hemsworth have a pretty decent bit going on in Marvel where I like that bit. where
Yeah.
everyone knows Thor's
Trying
the
to one
boss,
up each
but
other.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
it's a good bit. Good bit.
Happy 10-year anniversary to Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol.
Good movie.
Great movie.
Also, and I'm just now remembering this, I think it's also 10 years to Girl with Dragon Tattoo.
Yeah.
That's an underrated movie.
Love
in
that
my
movie.
opinion.
Yeah, super dark and
You know what's not
Super
underrated
dark,
is
great movie.
the sequel to that movie, which was just a totally different cast and was just terrible.
Oh,
It did not do good.
It didn't have
if you're not,
Daniel Craig or what's
Rooney
her
Mara.
face? Rooney Mara.
Fincher didn't do it either, so it's
Yeah,
like
that was another.
not gonna watch it. Don't.
I
care.
didn't see that movie until years later.
Was
I
it
don't know
technically
why.
a sequel, or was it just like kind of like a, hey, we're gonna make another one that's not
Well,
necessarily
it's-
related? Because it's based
So
off
the books are
yeah.
the books are like related in that that girl is like the main character
Elizabeth.
across all the books, but they're
Yeah.
not necessarily like building off of plot.
Yeah.
So
It
it's
is.
ki-
yeah.
yes and no.
It's such a good movie. It is very dark though. So like
Yeah.
I watched it with Catherine.
dark.
She'd never seen it before. We watched it a couple months ago, and she's like a heads up would have been nice
Yeah.
because there's some stuff in there that's
it's rough.
Yeah, I mean,
but it
I
is a
watch it
good
now.
movie.
I skip through some scenes.
Can't even watch them. Yeah,
Because I think you and I saw it together, Ken. And
it was just like
and it was just like, ooh, this is.
there's about
brutal.
3 scenes in there that you're just like, oh my god.
yeah, hard to watch. Cool.
Well, we got one more.
One more.
Oh baby.
Happy 25-year anniversary to One Fine Day with Gorgeous George and
Gorgeous
Michelle Pfeiffer.
George Clooney.
One
You think-
fine day. I'm having trouble placing that movie.
So the new Flash movie that's coming out, it's gonna have Ben Affleck as Batman and Michael Keaton as Batman. Are they gonna get George Clooney in there?
Hope not.
Hope not. I know they can't do Val because he can't.
George
really...
is more or
Can't
less
move.
retired at this point, which I respect.
Yeah.
Well, he just directed a movie. Just came out,
Oh yeah, which I could
starring Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
The Tinder Bar, which is on Amazon
white?
Prime.
You white, you Ben Affleck.
You white, you Ben Affleck.
It's true. I am white.
All right. Well, Tom, thanks for first and foremost being born today.
Yeah, what a
And then also
accomplishment.
thank you
Credit
so
to
much
my
for your
mom.
trivia and your anniversaries. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, guys. It's we're wrapping it up. This is it for 2021. The CIneBoiz. It's a
Round of
picture
applause
wrap on
for-
the CIneBoiz for 2021.
It's been a year.
Yeah, well, I do want to say to you guys, like, I love doing this. I have a really good time, and I hope we keep doing it for the rest of our lives. Like, I really
too.
do. I hope we're on Twitch and YouTube or whatever's around in our 70s
Don't make me tear up, Ken.
still doing this. But also, everyone in the chat, Molly, Decent AF, Marie Not J, my mom, AD, who else was in here today?
That's going to confuse me when all the usernames.
Yeah, the
switch
usernames
over.
it's gonna take us a little bit to get used to everybody's different usernames, but yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for hopping on the Twitch train so quickly. So yeah, this is kind of our soft opening for Twitch. Let me go ahead and put that back up. If you're watching twitch.tv/CIneBoiz. And Molly says it's been a good year because I started watching the CIneBoiz. Ugh, way to hit
That's
us
very
right in the
sweet.
fucking heart. Ugh. Thank you so much, everybody. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna be again. I kind of talked about it earlier, but really, what it is with Twitch. So we're not going anywhere. We're still gonna be on the Cork Bats YouTube page. We're still part of Cork Bats. We don't ever not want to be part of Cork Bats. For us with Twitch though, it's a good way for us to kind of have our own landing page. Because a lot of our community is on Twitch, and we want to kind of make it so we're kind of like synergizing with our community. So that's the main reason. There's just a lot more flexibility with Twitch also for things that we want to do. So every podcast will be simulcast on Twitch and the Cork Bats YouTube page. So be sure to follow both. But really the reason for Twitch is maybe we'll want to do some other things besides just the podcast when we live stream, and Twitch gives us a lot more freedom for that. So yeah, we're excited about Twitch. So be sure to follow us there. And again, we want to try to get to 50 followers by January 9th, which is our big Golden Globe stream, as well as the Tommy Awards. So tell everybody we might do some fun streams between now and then on Twitch just to kind of get some momentum. But yeah, January 9th.
Maybe Kenny will stream some Call of Duty. You never know.
Well, I can't. I know Mob can though. Maybe we'll make Mob do it.
Oh,
You can't?
No, so I don't have a capture card anymore. I'm on Xbox. And I
You
really, like, with
dirty
my new
dog.
apartment, I don't really have the ability to, yeah. Mal says, let's get these boys to affiliate. I agree. Get us to affiliate. We want that little purple check mark.
what does that mean?
It's Twitch.
Means you're
speaking.
verified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like essentially
blue check
verified.
mark.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like purple.
But it's
Gotcha.
purple because it's Twitch.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, there's just a lot of fun stuff that we want to do that Twitch gives us the freedom to do. So we're really excited about the next year and utilizing Twitch. And again, we might do some fun stuff between now and January 9th. We don't know. We haven't really talked about anything, but we do have the option. And then big time, we're going to get to our big time stream January 9th. So that's when we're officially coming back. We might do a podcast on January 8th because, it's Jean-Claude Van Damme-uary. So we might get that started. A lot of Jean-Claude Van Damme content coming your way this January. And then, yeah, of course, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at the CIneBoiz. You can email us, CIneBoizPodcast@gmail.com. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify, or wherever else you get your podcasts. Subscribe to the Corkbats YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitch. Gosh, we got a lot of links these days. And, of course, link is in the description for the Discord page. So click that.
You'd be a fool not to
Be a part of our Discord, Kevin.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolute.
You guys
fool
got
not to be
anything
part of
else
that.
you need to get off your chest?
Just excited to be here. It's been a wonderful journey doing this podcast. I hope everybody has Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, wonderful New Year. I can't wait to bring my out of touch old man styles to Twitch. And we'll see you all in January.
All right. Sounds good. Kevin,
Well
you got
said,
anything
Tom.
you need to say?
I can't say it any better than that. So,
All right. Well, there you go. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
bye.